Hey Taurus, this is your July 2020 general and love for couples and singles. These decks here, this deck and this deck were used for your general spread, and then this deck and this deck are for your love spread. Okay, so just the bottom of the deck energy, and FYI, if you hear somebody screaming in the back, it's just my son. Um, so it's just basically saying that, whatever you think that. So just bottom of the deck energy, it's just telling you really to trust the timing. So, anything that, you haven't accomplished in life, time is not running out. You still have time to accomplish those things. I know that's very important, especially with Tauruses. Um, and you have the Ace of Wands, so there's a new beginning starting. It's like passion being reignited, but it's like you're starting from like the beginning of things. That's just your general information. So for your love here, love, singles and couples, it just looks like this was really driving the reading. Is some issues that need to be healed within your family, that may be affecting your love life. So there may be issues with siblings, or like parents that need to be resolved. Okay, and so this looks like, especially with this being like the number 10 here, you're gonna have some endings and new beginnings in relation to the family issue, and that breaks down to a one just like this. So you have like a lot of new beginnings coming through in the month of July 2020. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Taurus. So I'm going to go ahead and start with your general information. So like this may have been somebody too that's already always like over your shoulder. So it's like feels like very parental. Okay, so this goes along with the trust of timing and telling you that timing is not running out. It's just not time for things to come into fruition just yet. Okay, there's some karmic things that needs to be let go. But those karmic things were for your, for your betterment of your soul, for soul growth. So a lot of times when conflicts are, conflicts want to end, or it's time for the conflicts to end, you will get like there will start to be like a lot of conflicts in relationship when a lot of the karmic relationships need to end. Okay. You may be getting like a lot of downloads from spirit this month as well. Or things may be coming up from the past, just being brought up, so you can go ahead and get that energy out and transmute it into something better and release it. You also may be receiving downloads or like dreams or different information like about any type like past lives. Or you also may have some ties to Egypt as well. But right now, you definitely need to be grounding yourself. And grounding, you can just go outside and ground yourself, get your feet in some grass or whatever. You can do it in the house. Just take your socks off and put your feet on the carpet and just, take some deep breaths because you probably need to. Okay. Because eventually, like this grounding here is really going to help you be able to, figure out what it is that you need to be sharing with the world. But you also need to be listening to sound frequency as well. So like you can go on YouTube and there's so many different meditations with different sound frequencies attached to them, but specifically for grounding for you. Also look into Akashic record meditations too. But they're also letting you know that you are part of a bigger plan. So if you need help, you can call in that support. That's why it's so important to stay grounded, so that when you're calling in support or help from the spiritual realm, that you can hear when they are answering you. Because a lot of times, when you're not grounded, they're trying to get messages through to you, and you can't, because you're not earth to the earth, like you're just floating around. And that's unlike Taurus, because Taurus is earth energy and you guys are supposed to be grounded. Okay. So they're saying that you have a lot of very, very good ideas, but it's just not time. That came right behind the weight card. It's not time for them to be implemented yet, but you really need to be writing things down and setting a plan in motion, so that when time does come, you can go ahead and you can release everything that needs to be released. Okay. There also may be some addictions that are affecting your life, and that may not necessarily, mean that it's an actual addiction to like drugs or anything. It could be food, it could be different people, different situations, places that are not good for you. Also, you also need to let spirit in, because it's like you're blocking. It's like you're blocking communication from spirit, not only in relation because of like the karmic relationships that you're still dealing with, but also because you're not grounded. So you can't get these ideas. They're trying to send you a whole bunch of new ideas and everything, but you can't hear anything. You can't hear. You're not listening. You're not seeing anything. So you need to let go. Like a lot of those karmic relationships are used as coping mechanisms, because you think, hey, I can't be alone, or you don't want to be alone. But like you really need to loosen your grip in reference to that. Let these people go that are not good for you, and that the relationship is just not meant to go forward with where you're trying to get to. Okay, also stop trying to control things all the time. You may have some control issues. Let the universe work in your favor. You definitely may be a empath, which means like a lot of the energy, and that's in relation to the karmic relationships, people, places, and things, that you could be absorbing energy from them that's not your energy. You could be taking on feelings and emotions and everything, and you don't know why you're feeling that way. That's why it's so important to be grounded, especially for empaths, because I'm an empath and we pick up on a lot of stuff that's not ours. So when you're grounded and you're really in tune with yourself spiritually, you will be able to notice that, hey, this is not my energy. What's going on? I need to ground myself, or I need to figure out, who this is coming from, so I can block it out. And like the meditations on YouTube will tell you how to, especially the guided meditations for grounding, that will tell you how to protect yourself. So one easy thing that I do is just like, when I ground myself, after I ground myself and release that energy, I just imagine like a white light around me, so it can protect me from any energies that are not mine. Okay, yeah, grounding again. You really need to ground yourself, like immediately. Spend some time in nature. Stop trying to rush everything. Go outside, even if you're just walking, going for a walk outside, or standing on your porch, or smelling some flowers or whatever. Go hug a tree. Also, you definitely need to set intentions. This is like the same almost similar message that I got for Aries. So if you have Aries in your chart anywhere, you might want to go and watch the Aries video too. But you definitely need to, and this goes back to this card right here, when I was talking about, you really needing to sit down, and that may sit down and write out everything that you really want and you really need to do, or want to do, because like the and that may be another reason why like the universe is saying wait, it's not time yet. It's because you have not really sat down and really made a plan. You're just throwing out ideas to the universe, and you're not really settling down on what you actually want. Like you really need to sit down with yourself and think about the things that you're passionate about, that you were passionate about, and people told you, hey, you can't do that, or that's a stupid idea, or that's impossible. Because nothing's impossible when you give, when you have the universe on your side. So really set those intentions, and really think about what you want. It may take days or weeks. One time I took like 2 months and really sat down with myself and wrote, everything down to the detail, down to what I wanted out of my businesses, out of my future spouse, out of myself, my kids, my family, my friends, everything in life. I sat down, wrote specifics, like down to the detail, so they can give me what I want and what I need. Like, but also with you not being grounded, and also with you being an empath and picking up other people's energy, you could be picking up energies that's not yours and doing stuff that you really don't want to do, because you're picking up somebody else's energy, or you're doing something that somebody else told you to do. Okay, so it's time for you to live your life for yourself. I said it's time to share your song. Okay, It's time. This is your time, not anybody else's. So really set those intentions. You may be a twin flame. I'm getting a lot of twin flame vibes here. And as far as twin flames, like there's a lot of information on YouTube, and I'm probably gonna do a twin flame reading soon and put it up in YouTube and Google. But like that's a lot of like generalized information, and a lot of twin flames are not the same. Like a lot of twin flame relationships are not the same as what everybody keeps describing as a twin flame relationship. So like for example, me and my twin, we connect in all areas except except physically, because it has not been, it's not time for us to come into union yet. But when we come into union, typically when twin flames come into union, they say there's all kind of issues, and it's a runner chaser dynamic and blah 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 and this, that, and the other, and you go through so much bad shit together. But that's not always the case with every twin flame. For example, me and my twin, we have been separated, this entire time. And our sole plan was that we were going to heal separately so that when we come into union, we won't have to deal with that normal twin flame dynamic. So that's what's going on, right now with us. So been healing and transmuting all the energy, and so now that we are both in a space of being both healed, the union can come together, and we won't have to go through all the bullshit that twins normally go through. Okay, so you may also, this may be in relation just to like what's going on right now with the COVID-19 situation, you being isolated from certain people that you love. Like physical connection, I know is really important, especially for Taurus people. So they just want to let you know that you're not alone. Spirit's always with you. Your soul tribe is with you. And they may be trying to telepathically communicate with you, but you can't get those messages because you're not grounded, and you're also picking up other people's energy. That's not yours. That's not part of your soul family. Okay, so yeah, like wait, stop again. So it's like just they're really telling you just to embrace this time, to slow down, embrace it, and use it wisely, because once it's over, it's gonna be back to go 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 go. Or whenever you get down to setting your intentions to really put out in the universe what you want, and things start coming in, it's gonna be time to go. So embrace this, rest, ground yourself, heal your relationships, get rid of people, toxic people, places, and things, karmic things that are not meant to go forward with you. Okay, yeah, you need to set some boundaries with people, definitely, for sure. Because a lot of people are codependent of you, or they're causing you to pick up on codependent behaviors that are not yours. This is also another twin flame card for me. So your twin flame may be trying to contact you as well, telepathically, and you're unable to hear them. That's what happened to me. Like my twin had been trying to contact me for years, and I was thinking it was somebody else, or something else. And because I was ungrounded, and when I finally grounded myself and got really serious about my spiritual journey, then he popped in, and I was like, it was him the whole time, trying to get in contact with me for over 3 years. I could have stopped all the bad stuff that happened had I been paying attention, but I wasn't. So don't do that and get yourself put in a cycle, for years and years for something that could have been prevented. Okay. So yeah, you really have the intelligence of the universe within you. It's just basically, saying, and this is another twin card for me. It's like you're really connected to the universe, which all twins are. I mean, everybody is, but really twins specifically, they have a really strong connection to the universe. And once you realize that and wake up to the fact that that's what you are, and you start doing the work to heal yourself and move towards your twin, it will really open up the world for you, the universe. You can just start manifesting stuff and asking for stuff, and it comes into fruition like that. Okay, yeah, so you really need to work on self-care this month. Really take care of yourself because it doesn't look like you have been. Really nourish yourself, eat good foods that are good and healthy for you, take care of your body, get some rest. Get some rest and be very tender with yourself during this time of healing that you're going through too. You may be seeing repeating numbers. I just saw 1515. But yeah, you're definitely a twin. This is the big twin card. Like, you have a double mission, which is what twins have. They have a mission together, and then they have their own separate missions, which is why the healing journey is so important for twins. You can see like there's like a man in this card, and then there's a woman here. But yeah, you are a light worker. A lot of light workers are empaths too. And this is so important, with like sharing your song. Be you, because that's how you're going to serve the world, by being you. Be true to yourself. The universe is trying to give you stuff, and because you're not being true to who you are, they don't know what to give you. You're just going to start getting stuff thrown at you, and it may not come in the form that you want it to come in. It could come in whatever. Don't do that. So just be yourself. Be true to who you are. That's how your twin will find you too, because they can't find you if you're not. And that's another reason why they can't find you, is because you're not being yourself. Okay. But yeah, the universe wants to let you know that you are a multifaceted being. You're very unique, and it's time for you to put yourself out there. It's time for you to let yourself be seen for who you really are, no matter how it shakes the earth, or how it makes people feel. Fuck them. This is about you and your life. You didn't come here to live anybody else's life but yours. So yeah, you're really gonna be working on a lot of stuff this month for July 2020. Really hard, working real hard on a lot of stuff. You may be working on credit. You may be going through like a bankruptcy. Yeah, you probably need to go back and watch the Aries. You may have a lot of Aries in your chart too, or a lot of fire. So this card right here, this is the Ace of Swords. So you have a lot of new beginnings coming in, new passion, new ideas, new information coming in. You have this Knight of Cups coming. So you're going to have a lot of offers as well coming through in July. So you may have a lot of offers coming in, very fast moving offers. They may be tied to, the work that you specifically do. You may work with your hands a lot. So that's why they're saying, like, embrace the time that you're able to slow down right now and really take care of yourself and do this work, because when these offers come in, they're going to come in fast. It's going to be like this, like new beginnings, Ace of Cups are just going to be pouring down on you. Okay, a lot of things may come into fruition after the full moon eclipse in July, or they may start to come in the full moon eclipse after July. But also the illusion. So with Neptune being retrograde right now, it's the retrograde to like November the 28th, I think. And with Neptune being retrograde, it's going to reveal a lot of things that have been hidden from you. Okay, so a lot of like people that are not supposed to be in your life, places, people, things, they are going to start showing their true colors. So it's gonna make it easier for you to move on and release them. No, they're gonna show these hyenas, these wolves that have been hiding in your circle. Okay. All right, so you're really coming into balance this month as well with your finances too. Things that seem like they were really a big problem are gonna turn out to be something really small. But yeah, you have a lot of pentacles coming through, the 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles. And then also, you will be moving into more of a nurturing energy. But also this talks about Cancer. This is the Queen of Cups. So a lot of things may be changing during Cancer season, and you may be moving into a position of authority, or you may have a authority figure that's coming in to protect you. You probably really need to get in contact with your ancestors and your guides, because they're here to protect you. Like I said, you may have strong Aries in your chart, because this is the Aries card, it's the Emperor card. Okay, but yeah, this is like the nurturing energy. So it looks like this there may be also an offer coming in from somebody that's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, if you guys hear a toy in the background, my son decided he wanted to come in here. Where is daycare? But yeah, you like the blessings are going to be pouring down on you. This is the Knight of Pentacles, I think. Then you have the King of Wands. So yeah, there's a lot of fire energy in here too. So you may be working with a lot of fire signs: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There may be a fire sign that's significant in your life, but this also talks about like unexpected windfalls, unexpected supporters. Okay. Then I think this is the Star card. So yeah, you're being divinely protected and guided right now. So like, you don't have anything to worry about. Just you do your work, and the universe will do its work. You know what? Okay, yeah. This is the page, I think. This is the Knight. No, this is the page. So yeah, you have so many offers coming in. Like, offers everywhere. Money is going to be everywhere for you. Literally. Like, so many offers. You're not going to know which one to take. Like, literally going to be overflowing. Four of Wands. So you're going to have a very, very happy personal life. So yeah, very happy personal life. Some of you guys may be getting married. This is not the love portion, but this Four of Wands is also a twin card too. So, you know, once you heal everything, like your twin really could be watching you low key, social media, or, you know, not, I don't want to say stalking you, but social media. Your twin may be a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or they may just give off of that energy, you know. But also, this is the energy you need to step into, the cutthroat energy. Okay, that's the sword energy. Like, take no prisoners, no bullshit, you know, type of energy. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna have so many offers coming in. Once you release all the stuff that's not supposed to be in your energetic field, the blessings and everything can pour down. So, you know, and these could be offers in relation to jobs, love, money, new homes, whatever, you know. But you're gonna have so many choices. If you can like see that, it's like she doesn't know what to do. It's like there's just so many options. Okay. And so yeah, you're gonna it's gonna be a lot of new knowledge, new wisdom being gained. You may be getting more in tune with nature as well as the animal world, or you may have like a lot of pets around you. Okay, but you're moving into some happy energy, some celebratory energy right now. Like, people are going to be celebrating you, you know, instead of you always, you know, celebrating everybody else and being in everybody else's corner. And it may not even be people that you know, maybe complete strangers. That's normally how it goes anyways. You know, this is you really working on putting all those naysayers and everybody in the mental prisons that they deserve to be in. Okay, well, this is also saying that you have a guide right now that's protecting you from all this stuff. It's going to help you get rid of all this dark energy. Okay, yeah, you're really going to be focused on your money this month. Very strongly focused. You're going to have a lot of tower moments, but they're going to be necessary. And they might not necessarily be bad. Like, I have tower moment after tower moment after tower moment in June, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. You know, it was just more so of unexpected people that had to be released. Family, friends that I've known, you know, for 10 plus years, just because they weren't really the people that they said they were. You know, they were, you know, really jealous, backbiting, saying talking behind, my back and all that stuff. Spirit sees things that you can't see. Okay, so yeah, it's just like washing away all the old things, people, places that no longer fit your energy, so you can move on with your life into better things. Okay, yeah, you got a lot of endings coming in also, things that may keep you up at night. Okay, but you're stepping into your energy. This is you, King of Pentacles. You're balanced, you're healthy mind, body, and soul. Okay, you're the king or queen that you are. And that will make people mad. People get mad about that when you really step into your power, because they can't use you anymore, or they can't put off all their worries and all this and all that on you anymore. You're no longer open for that. You just focus on you, yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, new beginnings, lots of new beginnings. Very positive, lots of new beginnings. Yeah, emotionally balanced. Okay, very balanced. That's a rock he has in his hand, and a cup. So he's not only balanced, and he's also grounded. Okay, so it's like very positive. Just do the work. That's it. Like, just do the work. Do your spiritual work. Heal yourself. Okay, so that's your general. Next, we're going to put out your love for singles and couples. Okay, so this is your love reading, singles and couples. I'm going to read it single for the single people first, and then for the couples. So, a lot of you guys are moving to a higher level of commitment. If you are, because technically, you're single until you're married. So a lot of you are moving into a higher level of commitment, or you may be getting into a new relationship that will eventually lead to engagement. This is for my singles. Okay. Also keep an open mind. I was talking about earlier how, you might be a twin. Normally that's like a big twin card, because your twin is normally not your normal type of person, and that's intentionally done. Okay. But also keep in mind, this is not a person that you know. So keep in mind, an open mind in reference to that person, because they're not going to be your normal type that you normally go for. Okay. But you will have real romantic feelings about this person. And also, this person cannot come in until you forgive and heal your past. We were talking about that in your general spread too, that's something that needs to be healed. Things from your past. Forgive and just let it go. Release them with love and light, and move on with your life, Okay? Because somebody from your past life, this is not a person that you know already. So, somebody from your past is returning. They're trying to reconcile. Your souls are trying to reconcile with each other, and you can't, because there's still things that need to be forgiven. This codependent information card came out again. So yeah, you really need to let go of those codependent relationships, people, places, things, whatever that you're codependent upon, to think that you have to do this, or you have to have this in order to live, or to be sane, or whatever, because you have a new love that's trying to come in. Like, this is going to be a serious relationship, and is going to be something that leads to engagement and more than likely marriage. Okay. And really take the time to get to know this person. So you can, know them on, that deeper level, and not just surface. Because a lot of times, even if it's not a twin flame, if it's just a soulmate or whatever, or if it's just a divine union, there's going to be a person that you can really just tell it anything to, and they're not going to judge you. Excuse my nails. They're not going to judge you or anything like that. Okay, you can be completely open and honest with this person. Also, let your friends help you. If you need help with trying to, as far as healing goes, or trying to figure this out, ask your friends for help. But you also may meet this person through a friend. Okay, or maybe a new friend that's introduced to you, and through like work or whatever, those new opportunities and offers that are coming in, they may be in one of those offers. You may meet them through one of those offers. So just trust that everything, when this person comes in, because it may seem like a movie, or it may not seem real, trust, okay, that it is, because it's like a test of your faith. The attraction is there, but also make sure that you are loving on yourself, because that's going to attract your mate too. The more you love yourself, the more you'll find a person that's more suited for you. Okay. All right. Yeah. So get out of your head. Don't be in your head about this connection. This is somebody that you can trust, and you'll be able to freely fall into their arms and not have to worry about the other things that you would have had to worry about in your past life. Oh, excuse me, I didn't do the couples. I'm sorry. Okay, but for the couples here, now you guys may be moving into a higher level of commitment. So if you're not already if you're married already, maybe going through like a vow renewal. If you're just in a relationship with each other, you guys may be getting engaged, or if you're engaged, you may be getting married. But whatever it is going to the next level of your relationship. Okay. All right. So keep an open mind about everything that's going on, because this is your person that you're with, and the feelings that you have for them, they are real, even though that person may not be the type that you normally go for. Okay. In the couples, there may be a lot of forgiving and learning that you guys have to do with each other. Okay. So you both need to release and heal your past, and also each other too, so you guys can reconcile your love for each other. Okay. You guys, there may be some codependent relationship issues within you too, and you actually may be with your twin as well, because that's another issue that comes up with twins too, you being codependent upon each other. We're having like a lot of codependent characteristics too, so that's something that you guys both need to work on, so this new love can come in, like the relationship is being renewed. Really get to know each other on a soul level. Okay, because even though you guys may have been in a relationship for 3, 4, 5, 10 years, you may not know this person. You could be in a relationship, I've experienced that, so you can be in a relationship with somebody for years and you think you know them and you don't. All right. So if you need help from friends or family, ask for the support that you need. Have trust. There may be a lot of trust issues that's going in, or that's going on right now. But just trust that, you're attracting, or you don't want to attract the wrong things into your relationship. So really work on that, because whatever you feel like, you have issues with trust, codependency, and you keep thinking about that and thinking about it and projecting all that onto your partner, is eventually going to come true. Okay. So yeah, you guys are really going to be moving back into like really showing each other that you guys are really still attracted to each other. You guys still love each other. Back like how it was at the beginning of the relationship. Okay. Okay. So back to my singles, your head games. Get out of your head. Okay. So you can let this person in. This person may have a lot of money that's coming in. Or they may live a very large lifestyle. Okay. But you gotta let those hurts and those owies go, okay? Because this person is here to stay. He or she is not going anywhere. Okay, no matter what you try to throw at them or whatever, like, you're not gonna be able to get rid of this person that easy. You know how people self-sabotage? Not with this person. They're not gonna let you do it. Okay? All right, yeah, so it's time to let some stuff go so you can get into that energy to where, you feel like you are flying, free falling, okay? It's a really good feeling. Release it so it can lighten your load, okay? He or she is also coming in to lighten your load, okay? You also may be flying to meet this person as well. You may have to fly to meet this person because where they are living, or they may have to fly to come to you. Now, for our couples, there's a lot of head games going on between you and your person. And you kind of feel like you're just, in the relationship by yourself, and there's nobody there to catch you. If you fall, it's just going to be like, you're just going to keep falling and falling and falling and falling and falling. Nobody's ever going to catch you. Okay. And that's just really because you guys are really living a lie almost. And you're not being really honest with yourself or honest about your relationship, okay? Because there's really a lot of hurt that's going on right now. But both of you guys are, don't want to lose. You guys don't want to lose each other, okay? So it's time to let that shit go. Let it go. Heal. So you heal together. You guys do have to heal separately too, but once you start healing separately, it does help heal your partner. Okay. All right. And then back to my singles. So yeah, this person is probably going to shower you with lots of gifts. Okay. They also may seem like a present, like the universe just gave you this gift. Okay. They may be in sports. And you may be receiving a call from them soon. I keep thinking about Drake Hotline Bling. So listen to that song. But so like, yeah, basically they may be a little nasty too. They may like knots, like to tie you up. So they may be into bondage and stuff like that. But it's the right person though. This is the right person for you. Okay. And so for my couples, be present with each other, but also, your partner or you or your partner may be your love language, giving gifts, so, you may want to give your partner a gift, like something that's meaningful to kind of like break the ice and whatever. Take a time out. You guys may need to spend a lot of take a break together. You guys may need to go on vacation together or do some meditations together. But yeah, y'all gotta have some work to do. You do, okay? Because you're coming out of this nasty knot situation, and your relationship is trying to turn right side up right now. So if you guys haven't been talking, call them, okay? Open the lines of communication so you guys can get out of this energy and into this, back to where you guys started, right side up. Okay. All right. So that's your July 2020 general and love spread. Let me know if this resonated in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe.